spin on my wrist, little nigga. Breaking that pot and that dope, gon' trip. I left a tip for your bitch, my nigga. I fuck her mouth, for dope, I beg. Pull up and hop out the car, trip. Fuck on the bitch, she a star, trip. Buy the boat with a dog, trip. Try and get knocked out. Go eat the death, jaws. Never shot crib, came with them all. When nigga never cut the ball. Ain't gon' stop till they prove a nigga law. I can make a move a cigar. No triple la ball. Roll up a pebble, but Kiki is bad as a law. And hop in the fall. I'ma gon' pop my shit. I'ma pull up at 6. I'ma run first drop pick. Coupe, it came with the kid. Real niggas all around me. Take a ride under my trench. All the bitches on my
Guys, I'm going to tell you today how to travel for free. And when I say for free, I'm not saying ask mum and dad or whatever for money. I'm saying find a way to travel, and all the money you're spending on your travels, you're earning. But you're still earning, you know what I'm saying? It's not free. It's just like circular economy. I don't know if it's the right term. I'm sure you got what I meant though. And I've done it twice, and then a third time I could have done it, but it doesn't make sense. I'll tell you in a sec. So I'm going to go straight into it. 3 ways you can travel for free. 1, the app Workaway. So, not sponsored or anything. Not necessarily the app Workaway, but the concept of being a workaway. So being a workaway is, in French we call it woofing. It's when you travel and like go to somebody's place, help them doing whatever. So in the garden, give English lessons to their kids or them, cook for them, go get the kids at school. It's like being an au pair, but it's not only for like childcare. It can also be gardening, it can be waitressing, whatever that the host needs, and you sleep there and you're fed. And that's a way actually of traveling for free. You can also maybe negotiate them paying your bus, train, plane ticket to go there, or like even the transport when you are there, like metro if you're in Paris or whatever. So that's what I did during the summer. I went to Barcelona for 3 weeks with the app Workaway. When I say with the app, I mean I used the app that puts hosts and workawayers in contact. Don't know if that's clear. I can show you what it looks like actually. So I was just scrolling and you see loads of offers of hosts if you're a workawayer and your like account is as a workawayer. You see loads of hosts, you can choose your destination, you can choose the jobs you want to do, maybe the hours, if you want to be paid or not, because some people prefer to be paid and like live on their own in a hostel or whatever, and some people rather live with the family, or you know, whatever you want to do, you can do it with the app. It's such a great app, honestly, I can't stress it enough. It really enabled me to have like an amazing summer, because I didn't want to spend money traveling for a month, but I wanted to travel for a month. So this is it. Literally, like, you'll just have offers like this. It's written in French. And then you click on one. And there's like a description, what help they need with. If they want to like speak a language, you know, because often it's quite like linguistic. Because obviously it's a lot of people who want to go abroad, like me, who can't afford it. They will say what language they do speak. So if you're like Spanish and you speak Spanish and German, funny mix, but you probably don't want to be in like a French family, unless you want to learn French, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. Then they will say if they want to have you at their place, or what it's like. Is it a room in the house? Is it a different house? Like a little like house in the garden or whatever? How many hours a day they want you to work, if you're paid or not. Did I say that? Probably. And then like you can just send a message. It's not like CV, resume, whatever. You just send a message and be like, hey guys, can I come for 2 weeks, in a week, or in a year? It's quite spontaneous, so not spontaneous, but like you wouldn't like ask them for a year ahead, you know what I mean? You can ask like well, they can say actually their dates. There's like a little calendar and it's green the months where they can have you. And they sometimes say if they can take you like ASAP, or if it's more like they need to schedule their summer like months ahead. That's usually like restaurants and like hotels and stuff, because you can do it in like villas and hotels and stuff. And so anyway, so what I did in Barcelona, I'm going to tell you the prices of everything. I used Workaway and I worked for a bar, but I did loads of things as an extra. I helped on paella lessons, kayaking lessons. I hosted a pub crawl, I hosted beach games. It's just like really fun things. I was sometimes marketing, but I did that 2 days out of like 3 weeks, so it's fine. And money-wise, I was paid like 6 or 7 euros an hour, which is not a lot. But then when I had like kayaking days or like some jobs, I was paid a little bit more. And like at first I was sleeping at my boss's place, and then I got a hostel, but for 1 week and a half I wasn't paying accommodation and I was getting paid. And food wise, I could eat whenever I was working, I could eat for free because they have a restaurant and a bar, so I could eat there. Or like during the kayaking days or paella lessons, I'd eat whatever the clients were eating. So what did I spend? I went there by bus for 40 euros. I came back by plane for 120. That makes 160. And then if you consider, I was then spending about 20 euros a day, like hostel plus food, because I'm considering that some days, at least once a day, a meal was free, and for a week and a half I was staying there for free at my boss's place. So it was like I was spending more than 20 euros a day at the end, but less than 20 euros a day my first days there. I'm sure you got what I mean. It's an average. And so it's a total of 580 euros during the 3 weeks. Don't know how, like, I'm not considering me going shopping and stuff, because I did a bit, so, but you can not do that. And I earned about 600 euros, so I even earned 20 euros, no, but I didn't because I shopped a bit, as I said. So yeah, that was like totally free, and I was working like 3-4 days a week maximum for a few hours, no big deal. It was very spontaneous because with Workaway there's no, I mean, you could maybe have a contract and stuff, but usually it's more like helping each other. I don't know how legal it is. I don't know if I'm promoting something super illegal, but anyways, that was great. And I loved it. So now, second example. You can travel and be paid if you do an internship. I went to Bali for 3 months, one of the most exceptional, mesmerizing, like beautiful, great, anyways, it was amazing. The thing was, I personally, as an intern, was not paid, but I could have been, and that's why I'm saying, like, there are loads of ways to do it, traveling for free, but I haven't done them all. I just know that it's possible, so if you can do it, okay? I have a student loan to be able to study in Paris, so I took the money from my student loan, but that's a choice I made, and I'm very aware of what I did, and then I worked after, and just like, not everybody can do that. I don't think I really can, but I did. Sometimes you have to push yourself. Sometimes put yourself in like, I don't know. I don't want to promote you doing like stupid financial decisions, but then again, like, you only live once. It's so cheesy, but honestly, like, if I didn't go to Bali, then everything would be different. You know, I don't know. And yeah, I'd have more money, but less like more wisdom. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to make this video. I don't know. Sorry, okay. in France we're so lucky that it's illegal to not pay an intern if they do more than 2 months of work, and then it's like 3-4 between like almost €4 an hour minimum. You can get more, and they can pay like your train, metro pass or whatever. But in Bali, or even like a French citizen abroad, that law doesn't work. It's only in France. So in Bali I was not paid, but you can be paid, and I was actually in contact with a friend from Bali that now lives in Tahiti, I don't know, in Polynesia, oh my god, I'm sorry, I don't know, Polynesia, and she got paid for her internship €800 a month, which is quite good. So you can be paid, and actually I'm never going to do an unpaid internship ever again. It's ridiculous. You can't not be paid for all the work you do. Like, it's ridiculous. So I don't recommend you do unpaid internships, whether it's traveling or in your home country. Like, if it's an incredible experience, professional experience, I mean, that will get you your future dream job. Okay, whatever, do it. So if I consider, for instance, my friend from Tahiti, she was paid €800 a month for her internship. I'm just going to consider that was me in Bali, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about her experience and acting as if it's mine. It's not, but it's possible. So it's an example for you. What I was spending in Bali, well, obviously there was the train ticket, which was actually so cheap for me, because I took it like way before. It was like €600 round trip. Then my hostel was €5 or €6 a month, a night. So that was around like €170 a month of accommodation. Food wise, it was like €10 a day, which is like €300 a month, which is a total of like €500 a month for just like living there. And then I had a scooter, and I went to the laundry, so that's like an added €70, but probably not even, to be fair, but okay, which is a total of €570 a month. That was the cost of living in Bali for me. Again, I'm not considering like if you go shopping or whatever, because not everybody has to do that, and I actually didn't do much in Bali because I didn't have much money. But and also actually, so my internship was not paid, but then I make videos, obviously, and I was living in a hostel, and I stayed my first month for free because I made 4 promotional videos for them. Because I just talk to people, and I'm like, just like go out there and offer your skills. You all have skills, no matter what you think, you all do, and just take advantage of it. If you know how to do something, sell yourself and be like, hey, I could travel anywhere, I or you, and just say like, hey, I'll just make videos for your villa for a month. I'll make like 5. Can I stay for free? Done deal. I do yoga lessons, not me, but like you're me right now, okay? You can be like, I give yoga lessons. Can I stay in this hostel for free? I'll give yoga lessons every Saturday and Sunday. I know like in France or London or England or like very corporate places, you can't necessarily do that. You can always try, but in Bali, in Thailand, and like all those countries, yeah, of course they'll give you money for yoga lessons and you can stay for free. It's like, you know, more chilled out. It's like, I don't know if it's legal, I don't know, but anyways, I did that. So I actually made videos for the hostel and stayed there for free a month, which is amazing. If I would earned between like €600 and €800 a month in Bali, I would have lived there totally for free, which is amazing. And again, you can always like negotiate them, paying for flights and stuff. And I think I had a few vaccines also to pay to go to Bali, but then again, that's nothing compared to the price of it. But then again, if you only pay that, it's nothing, you know, if you live there for free and stuff. And then the last way, and this one is, it's delicate the way I'm going to say it, because I'm not promoting you take advantage of NGOs, of rough situations in some countries, to travel there for free. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you want to help in a country, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I went to Cameroon in an orphanage to help like kids for a month. Okay, so just like, or if you want to go to a country to help like turtles, you know, like there are often these volunteering abroad like kind of offers of like helping turtles go from where they're born to in the sea without getting killed by like all the animals, because I think it's quite like dangerous for them, and you can help. Anyways, if you want to help in any sort of NGO, you can do it for free. And again, I'm not saying go there, eat their food and give them a bit of help and have a great like holiday. No. What I'm saying is, don't be scared to go out there if you want to go out there, because there are ways to do it for free. And I did. I was a scout of France, so like a brownie, and so I'm just gonna, in a group of 4 people. I actually made a video about it, I'm gonna link it. And I went for a month. We went for a month in Cameroon in an orphanage of La Bonne Case. It's like the name of the company, the NGO. And we stayed in like a city, and then in the countryside they have 2 orphanages, but it's like the same brand. And literally everything was for free because I was a scout, meaning that for 2 years we were doing like little extra jobs, helping people move with boxes, and like as scouts we were just carrying the boxes, babysitting at weddings, just like loads of jobs, so many random things. Anyways, we earned about 1,500 euros of like little jobs, but we're 4 of us, so we're getting 4 people to Cameroon, which is a lot of money, like plane tickets and vaccines and whatever. And then you can go on websites like KissKissBankBank. I don't know if it's only in France. I know it's not only in France, but I don't know if there are like more relevant websites like that in your countries. Just look it up. And basically you enter your trip, your offer, as in we were like, hey, bring a group of 4 scouts to Cameroon. The description of your project, we asked for like 1,500 euros, and we got it all, I think, because I think like if you don't get even like 80%, they don't give you anything, meaning you have to get like at least 80% of the money to be able to access it. So if people give you like 700 euros and you ask for 1,500, you won't even actually have that 700 euros. They'll just go back to the people when your deadline is passed, because you can only do it like for a month or 2 or 3 or something. And so we were just sending this out to our family, friends, on the internet, just like talking about it to anybody, and people were giving money, and we got it, and I'm so grateful. And the plane tickets to go to Cameroon were, I think, maybe like 2,500 in total. So that was paid, so then we had 3,000 euros in total. So the plane tickets were paid. We maybe paid like 100 euros each for vaccines, so that was also covered. And then our scout group, like the whole group, gave us a bit of money, I think, to do I don't know what, because there were extra costs, you know, like small things you don't really think of. I can't remember. And then we were staying for free in the orphanage, which was so nice of them, and we were helping out doing like gardening and all the stuff that had to be done there. But now we sponsorize one of the kids, and so we give them money every month and have been for like 3 years, because that's our way of like thanking them for having us, and that's why they let us stay there for free. It's because they know that when we get home we're going to talk about it, and we're going to get people to sponsorize kids and give them money, because as I say, we're not of that much help when we're actually over there. We're more of like communicators. Other subject. But that's the video. Like basically this is 3 ways of traveling for free, like internships, abroad, Workaway in, and doing like volunteer and NGO kind of things. And I really hope you do it, because these are the most amazing experiences of my life. I'm so grateful I've been able to do it. I'm so grateful I've been educated in a way where I've been taught to like go out there and like travel and do stuff. And I've always, Barcelona and Bali I went totally alone, and then Cameroon was with my scout friends, which was amazing, and both are amazing in different ways. So you know what, go out there. Honestly, go out there. And if money is your biggest concern, well, I'm white, privileged, whatever, I know. Totally conscious about it. I know. And like, I'm from a country that is free, I can travel, I know. But if you can, do it. Okay? Just like try. And yeah, just go out there and like, it'll change you in every way. And that's beautiful. And don't be scared that stuff is going to happen at home and you're going to miss out and have FOMO. And I say that because I sometimes have it. Because when you come back home, even after 3 months, everything is exactly the way you left it. Literally. And yeah, you're going to meet so many amazing people and do so many amazing things. And don't think that professionally they don't like the fact that you're traveling all the time. Oh my god, when I've done interviews for jobs or whatever, they're happy I've travelled. They're like, wow, you're well travelled. It doesn't send out the image of you being like a party animal trying to like just like party in Bali and be on the beach all day. Not necessarily. I mean, it depends what company you want to work for. But all the companies I apply to, they are always like, hey, cool, you can speak languages, you know how to speak to people. I study communication, so usually if you do travel and like do stuff alone and shit, it's cool. But anyways, I hope this inspired you. I really hope this inspired you. Follow me on Instagram, girl, because now I have Instagram, girl, because I didn't have it like for 6 months, and now I'm like really happy I have it. Because I don't compare myself that much anymore. So I'm okay with Instagram. I talk too much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really hope it inspired you. I love you lots. And if you do travel, please send me a DM and be like, hey girl, I've been traveling because of you. Because of you. Because some people do that. Do that. And it's like, no way. No way did I inspire somebody to travel. Like, what? Because I get inspired by people, so I can't like think somebody looks up to me for advice when I look up to other people. But there you go.